up, everyone, and welcome back to Fiction to You. Got finished watching the film Ted Bundy with Zac Efron, and Zac Efron did a really good job. He did a really good job. He sold it, and I was just watching it, sitting back watching it. I'm just like, oh, he's really a narcissist. Like, he's really a narcissist, and that is what Ted Bundy was known for, to be a narcissist, to be completely detached from having any remorse for what he done. Never admitting to the fact that he committed these crimes, being completely just detached and acting like he never did any of those things. And there were so many parts in the film where you were just like, wow, like he is really, really good. And at that time, at that moment, I bet he was even better. I mean, this guy was escaping multiple times. He was super charming. Zac Efron definitely put that down to the T and put the charm on, and you could see how he was so charming and how it really pulled in women, and in some ways it was manipulative, and he was so narcissistic that he truly was just like, I'm this person, I've always been this person, I'm great, I've never done these things. And there were moments where you were like, yo, he's so damn charming. If you were a young, naive person, or you didn't know him at all, you would truly believe him, because that's how good he sold it. That's how good Zac Efron sold it as playing Ted Bundy, and I'm very sure that that's how Ted Bundy sold it. And they showed a lot of clips at the end of the film, and like, I was just grappled. I was pulled into this the whole time, and I was just watching it like, wow, this dude's good. Like, he is good. Like, the way that he's doing all of this, how he's presenting himself, everything is good, and he was very intelligent. Honestly, he was a super intelligent guy. He was good looking. Like I said, he was charming, and it's just very wicked and crazy how he was living a whole different life. Basically, he's with the woman that he was with, but like, he would lie and say he was like in school, but he was like out killing other women. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy as hell. And I enjoyed the movie. I liked it. I know it came out like a while ago, but you guys should definitely check it out. Definitely watch it. I didn't really take too many notes on it, so everything's just kind of coming off the top of my head, and me thinking about how I felt about this film. And I don't know a whole bunch about Ted Bundy, but I feel like I know enough about him from finding out about him from my grandma, who watches like mystery. Well, she used to watch mystery and like crime and stuff like that, and just like being hooked. Like, it just immediately hooking you as soon as you turn it on. The acting is like solid. Like, not even just Zach, like the woman that he was with, solid. The other woman that he ended up having a baby with, who he ended up getting pregnant, even her acting was good. Everything was just there. It was on the T, and I just wanted more. Personally, I wanted more. I was like, where is the rat? Like, I wanted to get more information about Ted Bundy. I wanted to just go on and on and on. Like, I wanted to watch it more and more and more. But I think it was definitely good for a lot of the moments that it was. And wow. I mean, that guy, it was so sick what he did. It's so twisted. And at the same time, you're just like, wow, you know, like the judge said in the film, like, you really could have been something great. Like, your mind would have been great to know, you know, be a lawyer and contribute to humanity, instead of being this psychotic, narcissistic person who didn't even want to admit it to anyone until damn near the end of the movie. And I just love the fact that they really portrayed that relationship he shared with her, and that portrayal of how he was seen in the eyes of women, because he was seen as like very this good looking guy. Like even when he was on trial, there were like young women there cheering him on. They didn't even know him. You know what I'm saying? He was outright guilty. And you know, that even that shocking part when you find out like, oh shit, like if it wasn't for her, the girl that he was with, he would have never even been one of the people up on the display. And it's just crazy how things work, and something was telling her the whole time, but she's also was holding back because of that. And I just really loved how they showed us that they showed us the perception of him through the eyes of women, and how he was seen, and how he was portraying himself to women, and how he was kind of putting that on her, and saying like, don't ever leave me, and I would never do these things. And he was a whole different person. You know, he was a whole different person with her. And this whole time he was this other person. And the whole time the other person was truly who he was. And it was just I don't even know the words for it, because, you know, what he did was completely wrong, but like, damn, the acting sold it so well that it just makes you be like, this dude was like a psychotic, narcissistic genius in a way. And Zach definitely did a good job, you know, and the story that was portrayed, the storyline was fine. The visuals, I did like how there was something I definitely noticed where towards the end, the girl was kind of asking Ted Bundy, you know, admit it to me, tell me the truth, let me go, I want to be free, I'm holding your guilt, and it's not even my guilt, it's your guilt. And she kind of looks up at the camera. They show a couple shots of that. They show like the inside of like how she really feels and what she's really thinking, and how this is serious and this is deep and this is something that she's releasing now, and she doesn't have to feel like this is a burden, because he admitted it, not just to me but to himself. And I don't have to feel bad anymore. So I did enjoy how they did those close-up shots. And there's nothing really bad to say about this film. You guys should definitely check it out. It's on Netflix. It's still on Netflix. It came out, I think, earlier on, maybe like, I don't know if it came out in the summertime or like late summer, but it's definitely been out for a while. But you guys should definitely check it out. To get you a copy of Rain series by T. Outlaw. Is about a group of youth and young adults in a psych ward who are trying to figure out why they're there, and they can't remember why they're there. And they get this new counselor who starts to help them uncover what actually is going on. And he learns like, oh, I think maybe these mental illnesses that they have are not actually mental illnesses, and maybe there's something else. Maybe they have some sort of ability or power. And I'm trying to get down to the bottom of this and what's really going on in this psychotic facility. So if you want to know more about this book, definitely hit the link in the description box below, and you can get some insight. You can read the inside of it. You can get a little insight into chapter 1, and you can also get a little insight in the back. So yeah, if you are interested in that, definitely hit that link below, and I will see you all next time for the next video. Peace out.